listeners. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday,
9 a.m. This is a whole hour of Santa Barbara Teen Athletes. Woo! And all the people and all those wonderful businesses that support those teen athletes. I'm going to go around the room real quick. In the house, Kristen Snedden.
Whoa.
College Keystone. Ava Burford. Yeah, teen co-host. She's a darn. Woo! Gotta love those. Dominique Hackett. Woo! Dominique. We have a special guest, the Sourdough Bread Ladies in the house. Woo! She baked us some bread. I love that. How you doing, Victoria?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I love it.
How are you?
Oh, Victoria, 3 loaves? You're killing me. I'm going to fight. I got 12 people in here.
Yeah.
I'll get you more next week.
I'm going to throw it on the table and let just somebody pray. All right, I know who wants one, right? I'm going to give it to him. He's never tried, right? Ryan! No! Ryan Warner! Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Nice, huh? All right, you have to stand. No, you don't have to stand. No. We used to have a ceremony on the first loaf, okay? Can you please explain this bread? You can smell it from here, am I right? I mean, can you smell the bread from here? Seriously. Go talk to us about this bread.
This bread is very healthy.
Yes.
And what I'm doing, I'm trying to restore reputation for the bread, because Americans have a very bad reputation about it, because they used to eat Wonder Bread, which has no nutrition and made of wheat, and the wheat became genetically modified. So I don't use wheat. I use ancient grains, which is kamut in this particular loaf, and I sprout it before I make it into the flour. And when I make the flour, I don't use any yeast. I ferment it naturally. So it takes 3 days to prepare 1 loaf of bread.
Yes.
And it's very healthy, and Erica loves it. I love it.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
You got to slice it and put it in the freezer, and then just take it out. That's the key. Now, I didn't know that for about the first 6 months, okay? But you want to slice it and take it as needed.
Yeah.
This is how it goes. As needed. Okay. It is.
Yeah.
It is so good, though.
It is really good.
Well, one small slice with something tasty along with it is a meal. And your body just goes, wow, you're feeding me food. I like it.
As opposed to the half a loaf of Wonder Bread. Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, if you put cheese in between it and you grill it, it's a little tasty. I'm saying that was the old E. This is the new E. I'm so happy.
You can eat it with your eggs. You don't have to worry like your Asian guests.
Yeah.
They are afraid of carbs. If you when you
that's gone.
serve that, you explain that this is not flour anymore. It's not. It's already converted into like vegetable state.
Ava, have you had a loaf before?
No, I really want to have one now.
Grab Ava.
Really? I feel so special right now.
You are special.
Oh.
Come here, you're growing.
Oh, yes.
Yay!
Thank you.
We will auction off the last loaf.
It smells so good.
Pick a number from 1 to 100 at break. All right.
Okay. I'll get you more.
How do we
Thank you.
Okay, you can call me or text at 805-636-9454 or email at sourdoughbreadlady@gmail.com.
Victoria, we love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Every time she's in the house, I just love to get the heads up. Kristen Snedden, talk to us about the wonderful program and everybody who's ever donated to the Promise program. I just got to say, this Teen Sports Radio loves you, okay? Because it's I didn't really get the full...
Radio.
Yes. I didn't really get the full gist of it. And now it's so exciting because of the students that we hosted one last year, and they've all decided to stay. And I think that's just so exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, if anybody's never heard of the Promise program, talk about it.
Oh, yes. So in the Santa Barbara City College Promise program is for area students who've graduated not just from Santa Barbara area, but from Carpinteria up to Santa Maria. If you've graduated from an area high school, then you have for 2 years full tuition, books, and supplies paid for by the Promise Foundation, which, let me tell you, books. So I'm an instructor, and the book for my course it's over $200 for a small paperback book. And it's required. We have to require books, but the students now can get those books completely paid for, and the supplies, pencils, paper, books to go through schooling.
So all you seniors out there, have this as a goal to go to City College.
Yeah, it's a
totally
fantastic
attainable.
option. And we just had our kickoff this year, and they said that over 800 students so far have signed up. So the boost in students who will be taking advantage of the Promise is huge.
Educated student versus giving a child an education versus not having an opportunity, and you know that firsthand because you shared it on the show.
Yeah,
that was
and
wonderful.
And another thing that's been added, and Doss Williams spoke about this too, is that they've passed it so that homeless students, we have quite a few students who are homeless, and even in our state schools and in the UCs as well. And I think a lot of people don't really realize this is an issue, but now they're allowing for 2 days a week for showers on campus, and so it's really this amazing opportunity, not just if you're in a situation where you're homeless or struggling to pay for school, but also if you have other options too, but to really not have finances be an obstacle to your education. It's really a fantastic promise. I'm really so supportive.
Thank you. And just describe a little bit what you do in the community. I know you're a teacher at CC, but your business.
I also have a business, College Keystone, and it's supporting students in their application processes or in choosing classes all the way throughout their freshman and through senior years, support in test preparations, just decisions, a lot of decisions that need to be made along the way. And, I know at Santa Barbara High, they dropped a lot of classes this year that they don't usually have. So I get texts all the time, well, should I take Physics 102 instead of Physics 2 that was dropped, or whatever is going on. So there's so many little micro decisions along the way that it takes it off of the parents a little bit to have to try and navigate all of that.
How do we get a hold of you real fast?
collegekeystone.com. You can email me at kristen@collegekeystone.com, or my phone, call or text 680-6341.
Don't be afraid to reach out because you're awesome.
do.
Yeah, you share.
Yeah.
That's what I love about you
Thank you.
most. You're awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, this is Victoria again. Do you have office hours, and are homeschoolers qualify?
Is this for the Promise?
Yes.
Yes. So for the Promise,
Good
yes.
question.
Yes,
Good
it's a
question from out of the
fantastic
blue.
question.
I like that
Yes.
question. It's a new question.
It is a new question.
Yes.
And yes, homeschoolers would qualify. Yes. So it's a really also nice transition to go from a homeschooling environment to then transitioning into a larger school and then on to a 4-year university. So would be a really nice transition for that.
Nice.
Also.
And you have office hours?
Do I particularly have office hours, or I'm available by appointment anytime and email, phone, but the Promise office would be available anytime during regular hours.
All right, Ryan, what do you want to add to that conversation? It's awesome.
That is unbelievable. I'm going to apply for college again.
Seriously.
Yeah, so that's an amazing thing. And this is all stuff through applications that students apply for, and how long does that take?
The application is pretty instantaneous. It's already in place this year, so there are students right now this fall who have graduated from area high schools, and then you have a year after graduating. So if for whatever reason you're not starting right away, you have a year to take advantage of the opportunity, and then after that you'll be going full time until transfer for the 2 years.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yes.
They did a lot of analysis before they put the program into works, and they realized that if kids go straight from high school into City College, they are so successful, and most of them will continue on to a 4-year education.
It's true, and especially if you're a first generation going to college, if you can just continue that momentum right out of high school straight into City College, which is a very supportive environment, it really does increase the chances of success.
Nice. All right, we're blessed to have Ryan aboard. Check out the website on the About Us page. We have a new co-host. Talk about the Fellowship Christian Athletics program that I don't want to say founded, but you're the area rep. What would be the best way to describe it?
Yeah, we are kicking off for the school year, and we actually just took away 50 students to Ojai for a leadership retreat. We had kids from Ventura all the way up to SLO County, and we were prepping them to lead FCAs on their campus. We were actually at Bishop Diego today.
Not Bishop.
Oh, the Bishop Diego.
Go Cardinals.
Oh,
Just
go
saying.
Cardinals. A lot of their football players.
That's
are
right.
there. Yeah.
The football school. I'm just saying. Stop it. We got to go to break now, Deed. Is that what you said?
Oh, that's
all right.
good.
So how can we get a hold of you, Ryan?
You can find me at santabarbarafca.org, and you can find my email, and most importantly, my wife's email, so you can reach out to her, and she'll tell me that you contacted us.
Ryan, I feel blessed, and thank you for being part of the program, so
Great.
most definitely. All right, hey, go time. All right, it's go time. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with a lot more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
Every single Tuesday.
9 a.m. Eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, where are we at? I'm looking at you, Ava. Where
I
we at?
know. Okay, so if you haven't known or you don't have access to internet, which I don't know why you wouldn't, Teen Sports Radio is everywhere. It's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Honestly, you can find it with any click of a button. So watch us, listen to us. Like, you can't really eat us, but, everything else. The bread, the 4-pound amazing bread. It smells so good. My mouth is watering. Oh, I'm so excited to eat this. But, yeah, just tune in. It's so fun.
And you know what else? On Facebook, there is a click here email to email the Queen of Teen at SB.
Yeah, when we give away all our things. What do we got? Okay, I want to give away some because I feel really good right now. Brian Falk, I went to see him yesterday, and he handed out his little coupon book, and he gave me a $150 gift certificate. Okay, so if you've never tried acupuncture, go to the Facebook page. Let's see if that email click works, okay? Go to the Facebook page, click on that email. Any of you ladies can participate. And he's awesome. He's my acupuncturist. Dominique, you?
Oh, he's fantastic. He uses aromatherapy as well as acupuncture and herbs. And he's just a great guy.
Yeah, he's actually a good person to put on your team any day, anyway. So Ryan's writing this down, okay? Teen Sports Radio on Facebook. Have you hit like yet? I'm just asking.
Oh, of course.
I'm just asking. Okay. So I'm excited about that. So do that ASAP. We only have one, and I believe in the early bird gets the worm. So ladies, you better get on there right now. They're dialing. I'm feeling it. All right. So who did you bring in the house?
Well, today I brought in Santa Barbara High School's couple girls from the varsity cheer team.
Nice.
We have Sienna Bellandi, Maddie,
Nice.
Madison McDaniel, and then Sofia Perez.
Great. So before you grab the mic, always say this is, so, because it's not TV. Not yet, right?
All right, awesome. So I have a question for you, Maddie. So you're a junior this year, and it's your first year on varsity. So how is that going being captain and managing the girls?
It's going really. Oh, this is Madison. It's going really well. It hasn't been so much trouble. Mainly the seniors take majority of the responsibility, considering that they are seniors and most of them are 4 years. But it's going really good. It's really fun. I'm glad to be a captain. I was surprised. I was so confused when it happened. I was like, what are we talking about? Yeah, but it's going really good, and I'm glad that I'm part of the team.
That's awesome. And how are the coaches and working with them?
Working with the new coaches, it's really good. It's different from last year, but it's fun, and we get to experience new things and just build basically a whole new team and completely forget everything that happened last year and just start from the ground up.
That's great.
So do you have acrobatics as part of your cheer program?
Mm-hmm, yes. Not everyone has tumbling, but there are a few girls that do.
And then Sienna, you just got your back handspring, which is amazing. It's this flip thing. If you guys didn't know, it's like you bend backwards. It looks like you're out of The Exorcist, but not. And then Sienna, do you want to say some challenging things or elaborate on that?
This is Sienna. The main struggle for getting tumbling is trust, because it is scary at first when you're flipping through the air, throwing yourself backwards. But once you do it the first time and you realize you're going to be okay, it's really fun, and it's great to showcase at games and events.
That's awesome. And then Sofia, what are you looking forward to for the season to come?
This is Sofia. For this season, I'm looking forward to stunting. If you guys don't know what that is, that's when we throw the girls in the air. We could do really cool tricks, which a lot of people don't know. And, like, if you just show anyone, they're like, oh, we could do that. But once they try it, it's like, whoa, this is, like, really hard. But just stunting in general is, like, really fun and making new friends and becoming a family.
That's awesome. That's really great to hear. Do you guys want to do a chant?
Not a chant!
No chant!
Away stuff.
Had to ask.
Because I pay on chants. I like chants. I like that. Mm-hmm. Are you going to do something? Why don't we want to do it now? You feeling it?
Yeah.
Oh, you feel it?
There's a good vibe.
I want to video it. Can we video it? So can you video it? Yeah, we got to go around the other way. All right, no, we got to go this way. Okay, I can do this way. I'm going to go this way. All right. Well, are you going to? We didn't bring any music or anything. You're going to just do the boom. No, I don't know. What are you going to do? Okay.
Okay. 1, 2.
SANTABARBARA Santa Barbara. Dawn, Santa Barbara. Dawn.
Last time.
SANTABARBARA Santa Barbara. Dawn, Santa Barbara. Dawns.
I like it.
I love it.
Nice. Fired up. That's it. I like that. That was really delicious. Awesome.
What is the cheerleading season? How long does it last?
This is Sofia. Cheer is actually all year round, so we don't get breaks. We start in the summer, like right after school, and we try out, and then if you make the team, you practice till next
throughout the summer?
Yeah, because we have football, then we have basketball, and then there's other like volleyball, and there's just a bunch of tournaments we go to.
Comp season.
So
This is Sienna. A really fun part of cheer that I did last year was comp season, and it kind of extends the season longer than the sports.
What does that stand for?
Competition season. So we compete at nationals this year, and it was really fun. It definitely is a different feeling than competing on the sideline or just like showcasing on the sideline, but it's an entire different kind of style. It's more dance and stunt all together rather than just like chanting and stuff, but it was definitely worth doing.
Now, do any of you or do you know anybody who is planning on continuing cheer in college? Is that something that you plan ahead of time or not?
This is Sofia. We have a couple cheerleaders that are now alumni who cheer at SBCC. And for college, it's really hard if you go to university. You have to have like a lot of experience, which is more with like competition team. So, yeah.
Which any of you a flyer? No. Okay, because that just blows my mind. I just want to I don't never want to come back again and be the mother of a flyer. Okay, I do not want that. It's amazing to me. Because you guys are so, nothing, I love Bishop, okay, but you're a big school, and boy, I was looking at you guys, and then I went to a Bishop game, I'm like, oh, and, because you got an A for effort, right? A, effort, A, yeah, that's the right. Okay, yeah, but E, effort. Oh, see, that's why I got college keystones in the house. That was an SAT question. You got that wrong. Oh, I didn't answer it, so I got it.
None of the above.
That's what I did. No, seriously, so how many years do you have? Your background, is it in? Are you soccer players? Are you gymnasts? Or what exactly are you?
This is Madison. I am also I run track. So yeah, and then I did cheer and dance before, but I started cheer because I really wanted to dance, but the dance team wasn't the best. I
understand that.
Yeah, so I joined cheer, and then just from then on, I've just really enjoyed it.
Nice, wonderful.
This is Sienna. This is going to be my 4th year doing gymnastics classes and cheer tumbling classes. And after I finished my first 2 years, I thought it'd be really fun to start doing cheerleading because I can take the skill that I've already been working on and apply it to something in my school.
No, very well said. Where are you going to go to school? Do you have any choices?
For college?
Yeah.
Never too soon.
I'm only a sophomore, so
I don't just say.
But maybe
you're
CSU
very well spoken.
or Santa Barbara City College.
I like
Definitely,
it.
I've been looking at that program, and my parents have been talking about it. So I think my first 2 years there would be a great option.
Very. It's good. Do you like her energy? I like her energy.
This is Sofia. I've done cheer for 6 years. I've danced when I was younger.
Wow.
I've done gymnastics. So yeah, I kind of have the cheer vibe in me.
Yeah. Do you want to do the cheer vibe in college or no?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Nice. All right. So you picking schools right now, or were you looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at my choices right now.
Oh, fantastic. Good job. All right.
I just want to chime in there. For juniors, it's not too soon. Anytime a representative comes to campus, to go see them. Go start getting an idea now, or sophomores too. Get an idea now of where you're thinking about for next year, because I have a senior right now, my daughter, and this year it's going so fast. All of a sudden school starts and it's done, and it's already time to have made that list ahead of time.
And if you're a freshman, sophomore, before a break, you might as well fill in the blank. Might as well, since you're here.
Well, that leads me into my guest I brought today.
Okay.
So maybe introduce after the break or before.
Let's introduce and then take a break, just because everybody could just think about who she is. No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
well, let's all think about Wendy Ibsen.
Wendy! Woo! She gets all colorful when she says something like that. All right, that's it. We're gonna have fun.
Yes, we're going to have fun.
Yeah. And she's with.
She's the associate director of the School for Scientific Thought at UCSB.
Nice.
So, yes,
Wow.
you can think about that on the break.
Very cool. We'll do that. All right, let's take a little break. This is Erica Salda. It's go time. We'll be back with a lot more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
Every single Tuesday.
9 a.m. So, are we living up to your expectations there, Rye? Can I call you Rye?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, please.
Because, you got a whole loaf of it right here. You know?
This is a 3-pound loaf of bread.
Rye.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's Rye.
My
It's
daughter
yummy.
could do half of it, I bet.
Yeah, we'll see. Remember, the secret is to slice it and freeze it if you don't eat the whole thing.
Done.
Yeah, you having fun?
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Thank
Are you
you.
guys having fun in here?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, we got your guest coming in after this segment, okay? But in the house, who do we have again? Because in case you just joined us, you're late, okay? I'll forgive you. All right. What do you got?
If you've just joined us, we have Wendy Ibsen, who's the associate director of the School for Scientific Thought. It's an engineering partnership with UCSB, and and one reason I brought Wendy is, I'm always talking about, when you mention what should sophomores be doing or juniors or freshmen, I'm always talking about coming up with things that you're passionate about that might be outside of sports or outside of academics. And my own daughter took advantage of this program, and she did a summer program in neuroscience, and it actually changed her entire interest from then on, and now she's interested in medicine and actually astrophysics also. But at any rate, participating in this program really gave her a special opportunity to try different things. And the program is opening back up, and I wanted Wendy to come in to tell us about some of the opportunities there and how to get involved.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for having me today.
So, say, ladies, if you have any questions, I want everybody to be able to ask questions, okay? So just say who your name is, okay, and then ask away, because this is for you, all right?
Definitely, it's for you. So I am Wendy Ibsen. I work at UCSB with the Center for Science and Engineering Partnerships, and we do all kinds of programming outside of the regular UCSB academic schedule. So one of the really exciting programs I wanted to tell you about today is called the School for Scientific Thought. It's for high school students who are in 9th through 12th grade. We run courses based on research that's going on in the STEM field. So science, technology, engineering, mathematics. And we run these courses in fall and in winter quarters. So this next session that's starting is September 24th. It's a Saturday science enrichment program. And we get amazing graduate students. So these are students who have decided they've finished their 4-year degree, and now they're at UCSB getting an advanced degree in some field. And they've decided that teaching is really important to them. And so they want to learn more about teaching. So they've created courses based on their own research. And this term, we have a course all about neuroscience and how our brain works, how our memory really works, neurological diseases, and the particular graduate student who's teaching this course is very much, her research is all focused on drug addiction. And so she's woven that all into an awesome class, and it should be really exciting and very timely as to how your brain works. Our next course is a physics course, and it's all about lasers and light and how that fits into technologies that we use today today, as well as technologies we've used in the past, and all the amazing opportunities that your generation is going to have in the future to integrate light into all of our future problem-solving technologies. I mean, right now I'm seeing a lot of cell phones, and cell phones use light to transmit your data through optical fibers. That's how we communicate right now. The next course is called Brain Hacks, Thinking Clearly with a Deceitful Brain. And this is all about how our brain actually doesn't always tell us the truth, how we interact with different pieces of information, and we use what we already know to kind of change that information to fit what we want it to mean. And so this class is all about rational, logical thinking, the kind of thinking that you're definitely going to need, the kind of thinking like when you're in class right now and the teachers say, you need to be critically thinking about this, and you're thinking, what does that even mean, critically thinking about this? I am thinking about it. So that's what this class is all about. And our final course is all about data visualization. So right now we use the computers all the time, the internet all the time. We get tons of information. We use things like Instagram, and we generate images that have lots of data associated with them. They have location, they have people, they have cities, they have times of day. And so this is all about how you can take computer science and art and combine them together to make beautiful data representations so that we can instantly suck them into our brain.
Well, everyone's raising their hand. Everyone's got a question. All right, so ladies first. Ladies first.
Thank you. This is Ava. Gosh, these courses just sound fascinating. They're so off the beaten path, and that I'm like really intrigued by all of this. I had 2 questions. So you said that these courses were on Saturdays. What time on Saturday are these courses taking place?
These courses happen on Saturdays from 10 to 12:15.
Awesome.
That's the actual course time. And the courses are kind of a combination of lectures and labs and hands-on activities. And then we all have pizza lunch together afterwards so that you can have a little more time to hang out with your friends or talk to your course instructor, maybe more about them personally, where they went to college.
That sounds great. And then you said it was only fall semester?
We do it fall quarter. So at UCSB, we have a quarter system. So we do it fall quarter, and then it runs for 5 Saturdays. And then we'll start it up again in the winter quarter.
Awesome.
But we'll have all new courses because every time we run the program, we have new people who want to teach.
That's great. And then I think that's it, actually. All my questions are answered. Thank you.
And then finally, I wanted to say one thing that's particularly awesome about this program is that it's free.
That is awesome.
And this, and as well as being fun and having no homework. So it is really just an opportunity to learn. It's a pretty low risk.
Dominique wants to go.
Yeah.
Is there an age limit?
We do run it just for high school students, but if teachers are interested in going, we do always welcome teachers to attend as well.
Great. This is Sienna. Can I apply these classes to my college applications for a better chance of getting into the school I want to?
Well, they aren't courses that have credit associated with them. But you can definitely apply them in what you speak to in your college applications. You can talk about these experiences you've had, and most likely you'll meet people in these classes, maybe your instructor, maybe other graduate students who might be able to write letters of recommendation if you furthered your relationship and you really showed them that you were super interested. So while it doesn't just fit like on a transcript for your college application, it's definitely useful to give you something to think about.
It's such an enrichment to your life to expand your education in all these different areas, because if you look how much the world has changed from 1900 to year 2000, just imagine how much the world is going to change in your lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. It's just amazing. So having an opportunity to go to UCSB and take classes from graduate students who are enthused about what they're teaching, oh, wow, what an opportunity. I'm so jealous.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. And the information, how do we, I saw you have some of the flyers right here. We're going to pass those out.
Yes.
If you'd like, I'd like to put the information up on Teen Sports Radio, Facebook, YouTube, the whole thing. I could do that with my web guy. That would be great. And any other?
Is there a website to refer people to?
So you can always Google and use photons to ask Google where it is, and School for Scientific Thought, UCSB, will get you there. Or the web address is sst-cipc.cnsi.ucsb.edu. You got it? I need a better website.
So funny. Ladies, do you have any other questions before we go to break? You're all good?
Yeah, I think
I expect you all to be in one of those classes. Okay?
Sounds fun.
Right, you got something to say?
I know the guests I brought would qualify for that. We got some good thinkers in the back here, and I wish I had that opportunity back in Virginia, but we're behind times there.
There you go. It's all good. We're going to take a break, and we're going to introduce your guests, and if they have more questions, so stick around, will you? That would be great. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with a lot more after these messages. Thank you. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
Every single
at
Tuesday.
9 a.m. Dominique, where else can you find us?
Facebook, Internet, Instagram, YouTube, and my favorite, teensportsradio.com.
So funny. It's awesome. I love it. It's wonderful. You're just awesome, D. What can I say? All right, Ryan, you brought your guests. You've been a co-host for exactly 3 weeks, and first time up, you brought guests. I'm excited. And you got bread.
Yeah.
And you're all right.
This is my first time, and I go away with something. This is awesome. This is awesome. Nice. I brought 2 amazing guests, 2 stud athletes from Santa Barbara High. I have Devon Sept, a junior. Yeah. Clapping it up. Junior thrower who's dedicating all his time to practicing this toss so he could go do it in D1 college. And then we got, you want to say hi to everyone?
Yeah, what's up?
Good job. That's awesome. Then we have Lucas Pierce. He's one of the best sailors in the nation. He just finished 4th down at one of the national races and got a big award that we'll share about. And these are 2 of our Fellowship of Christian Athletes leaders at Santa Barbara High.
It's a dawn day, right? It's a dawn day. Ladies, do you know these guys?
Yes. Yeah.
What? You did it?
With Lucas.
Really? Because it was funny because before now I didn't even think you knew each other. Let's show some appreciation of each other or something, no? Back massage or something? I don't know. Just show something. No? I'm just kidding.
And
it's
Erica,
high school. They got to be cool. Like, oh, yeah, I see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I got you. Right.
Wendy and I are Dawn alumni. We graduated together.
It's a dawn day.
Once a Dawn, always a Dawn.
That's right.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, Devon, stud thrower, will you tell a little bit about your event and what events you do and what you're aiming for in college?
Yeah. So I do shot put, discus at the high school, and then I do hammer throw over at Westmont with a personal trainer at the Santa Barbara Track Club. Basically, I just love the sport. It's really fun. It uses my athletic ability really well of being explosive, and that's what I train for all the time. And I don't know. I just think there's no better sport than just hucking a stone as far as you want to, as far as you can.
That's awesome.
Wait.
That is awesome.
Did you say hammer throw?
Yes.
Is this like Thor, or this is like what?
No,
what is?
no.
What is
That is his
hammer
nickname.
throw?
That is his nickname.
No.
Is it a hammer?
No, it's not a hammer. It's actually a shot put at the end of a wire, and
I know
it's nothing like a hammer, but you spin around a couple times and you
What
toss
is
it.
the handle? What's the wire? Is it a hand?
So you have a shot put at the end of this wire, and then you have a handle at the end that you hold on to, and you just
You have to
extend
describe with words.
extend your arms, spin and throw.
He's literally spinning in here, folks.
And how far does it go typically?
Well, for if you're like really good, it'll go about 70 meters, 80 meters.
Wow.
And I'm not there yet, but that's like Olympic, you know.
That's a football field.
That is a football field almost.
There we go. That's awesome.
Wow.
And Devon also is one of our FCA leaders, and you went to Ojai this weekend with
Yes, I
50
did.
students. What was that experience like?
it was an amazing experience. Everyone there was just very loving, had the love of God in them, and was very welcoming. I felt, it was like I felt really welcome there and just in place. And, it's just an example of just how caring and loving God can be, and makes you feel at home, even in a world like this,
Awesome, buddy. And when's Santa Barbara FCA start up?
Wednesday at lunch.
Wednesday at lunch?
Mm-hmm. We're going to have great speakers. If you know Barbara Nwabe, she went to the Olympics this year for the heptathlon. I'm going to try to get her to come. And
wow. Nice.
That's awesome.
All right, it's Ava on the mic. I got a quick question. How long have you been doing shot put, discus, track, field, madness, the hammer throwing?
I've been doing it for 2 years now, I think. This is my second.
Dang, and you're like insane. That's great. Good job.
Thank you.
Props to you.
That's awesome. Thank you, Devon. You're such a stud. We'll come out and watch you. We'll stay far away. We don't want to get hit.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll watch where I park my car.
That's true.
Nice.
Well, my other guest is Lucas Pierce.
Lucas!
Oh, come on. A senior stud sailor who went down to nationals just a little bit ago and got 4th place overall in the single hand. I'm learning all this sailing lingo. So single hand vote. And he also won the sportsmanship award for the whole area. And so would you tell a little bit about that, buddy?
So at the end of summer, I went down to San Diego to compete in a 4-day event, and we raced for 3 of the days. And at the end of every day, I would help kids pull their boats up the beach because I felt it was the right thing to do. And along with the sportsmanship award, I got 4th out of 20 boats.
Nice.
That's unbelievable, buddy.
That's adorable.
And you're also a sailor for SB High. And what was that season like last season? Because I know it was really successful.
Last year, with 3 or 4 other members of our team, we were able to go to the national championship. And it's the second time in Santa Barbara High School history that we have gone.
Wow. That's awesome. Were the cheerleaders there with you? Cheering
Unfortunately
you guys on?
not.
Okay. Just making sure on that. Awesome. And you're a FCA leader as well. Anything else to add to what Devon's comment? People should come to FCA at Santa
We
Barbara
invite anybody to come, whether you're a Christian or not. We welcome you with open arms, and we want everybody to come.
Free pizza?
Yes, free pizza.
Oh, love it.
Okay, I'm back. I have another question. So how long oh my goodness, I cannot talk right now. How often do you have competitions for sailing?
Sailing competitions average about once a month. I sail for the high school, and those are 5 events during the school year. And individually, I sail about an event a month.
That's incredible. And then how long do the events usually take place? Like a couple days or like a couple hours?
So a normal event will usually be about 2 days. And within those 2 days, you usually land about 10 o'clock, and you usually come in about 4 o'clock.
Where are the boats for Santa Barbara High? Like, how does that work?
We practice and are supported by the Santa Barbara Yacht Club and the Santa Barbara Youth Sailing Foundation.
That's awesome.
Is that where you started when you were younger, or how did you learn
I've
to
been
sail?
sailing with the Youth Foundation since I was 9 years old, and I'm 18 now, so for the past 9 years.
Way to go.
This is Madison. How long has Santa Barbara High had a sailing club?
It has had a sailing club for at least the past 15 years that I know of. Could have been longer. It has always been a club sport, so we've never had a varsity sport. So.
Okay.
This is Sienna. How many teammates do you have?
Last year, our team consisted of 3 seniors. I was the only junior, 2 sophomores, and 1 freshman. And this year, we should have about 3 juniors, and I'm the only senior, and we're looking for other people to come out. So if you want to find me at school, you're more than welcome to.
This is Sofia. How do you join this club?
You can talk to me about it, and we're welcome to teach anybody how to sail if they would like to. The Youth Foundation also offers other courses to help you improve as quick as possible.
So you don't already have to have experience or been grown up sailing your whole life to...
No, not necessarily.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah.
Nice. All right, I'm back. I've been videoing everything. Where did you see all these great Facebook videos I have going to be posting? I have one question. Victoria, when are we going to get some more bread?
Next week.
It takes.
Seriously? I know. Well, she starts now.
Start now.
Hey, we never finished up. Kristen, tell us what we got to do if we're freshmen and sophomores. We got a minute.
Well, freshmen and sophomores, please keep really trying to find your true interests and passions that are outside of school or sports specifically. Really, really give yourself some time to practice other interests to see what grabs. There's a term called a junior joiner, and colleges notice that if you've waited until your junior year or your senior year to join something, they see that as just for the application as opposed to for your own personal enrichment. So just good life living is to explore different options and interests, and that's really your freshman and sophomore years, is to do as well as you can in your classes. Get help if you need it. Oftentimes people wait a little bit too long, but that should be really in the forefront, is that if things start slipping, get the help right away. Juniors, it's this beginning of the year is really the time to set your testing schedule. Junior year is all about so much crazy testing. You have all these AP exams, SAT, ACT. Often people don't realize you need 2 SAT subject tests. So really, ideally, all of that is finished your junior year. And by your senior year in the fall, you're only retesting if you absolutely have to, but that's not your goal to be testing at the beginning of your senior year. You want all of that done junior year and that summer so that by senior year, and that's seniors right now, it's go time. You are filling out applications, and your parents, please go to the FAFSA.gov website to start figuring out your financial aid eligibility. So that is the federal government website. And I don't know if we've mentioned this before, but so many schools now have what's called 100% need met. And so you could end up paying less to go to, say, Stanford than to go to Berkeley. And it's many private schools like Stanford, Yale, Harvard, and many others that aren't just Ivy League schools will take what your expected family contribution is from your FAFSA. So that determines what your expected family contribution is. Say it's $20,000. Then Stanford or any of these other schools that do 100% need met will pay all the rest of the tuition. So your price tag is determined by that FAFSA.gov website. So, even if you're younger than junior or senior, it's not too early for parents to be looking at that and really getting an idea of what their expected family contribution is.
The beauty is with this show, if you're lost or you're confused and you need help, we've got Kristen Snedden in the house. That's right. Blessed. We're blessed. Hey, let's take a quick break. All right, we've got a lot more. Stay tuned for that. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I'm your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday,
9 a.m. Dominique Hackett. I've ignored you, okay? I often call you Mrs. Wonderful. All right. I mean, honest, we have our own Mrs. Wonderful. It's probably not appropriate to say, but she's kind of like a green witch. I don't care. She's a green witch. She's you don't have to go to a doctor. All her friends call instead of going to the doctor, and she has all these little tinctures and homeopathic things. And I know you're going to say something really absolutely wild and thought-provoking, okay, for everybody as they're driving or listening to listen. But I know you did get an email from Cameron & Company. You wanted to share something, but I want to do that too.
Oh, yes. Well, first of all, I just teach people that food is your medicine, sleep's your medicine, sunshine's your medicine, and smiling. When you smile, even in class, your worst class, physics, whatever it is, smile the whole time. It connects the neocortex and makes it easier to make wrinkles in your brain, and you will remember your subjects more if you smile. So people call me Mrs. Wonderful because I smile a lot. But one of the things that I do every day is I wake up in the morning, I say, wow, something wonderful is going to happen today. And it's unbelievable. You get to the end of the day and something wonderful did happen. You're like, see, I told you. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Nice.
But the wonderful thing that happened today is I knew that you were working on a campaign for Bishop High School on the radio broadcast of the football shows.
Yes.
So, and this is going to help out all the schools because the teams that Bishop plays against, they'll get a chance to be on the radio show. And I knew you were doing a fundraising program. And I think an email went out to Faye Amiri at Cameron and Company.
Yes.
Cameron and Company here in town is a restaurant supply house. And Faye gave me a call right before I came into the show, and she said that she would love to contribute to the program of helping.
I love you, Faye. So, Dr. D loves you. Everybody loves you. AM 1290 loves you. Bishop loves you. That's fantastic. Did you want to say something? You have to add that in. Anytime there's a sponsor or something, you got to give them love. That's what you do here.
I have lots of love.
I know. We love Santa Barbara High, and we love every one of you Dons out there.
I want to hear more about the program that Dominic was referring to.
Oh, so what happened was Cox, I don't know if you guys know it, they canceled the game of the week. Okay. And 990 canceled high school football. So there was no high school football in this town. So, I know John Martini very well. He just finished the Forester. So we sat down and I had an idea. You know how I get these ideas. Yes. Like the last time I tried to get out of break, something happened to me. Had an idea and we presented it. And Bishop said they wanted, participate in it. So at least we have some kind of football. So every Friday night, Bishop's season, and they're supposed to have a good team this year. So, don't want to hex it, but they're I think they're like 57-9 or something for the last 5 years. So, and they've got a good coaching staff and whatnot. So, and I guess these crash helmets all the kids are wearing, I don't know. They got these super concussion helmets, very important. I'm just saying, my kids went there. But yeah, so that's coming around, and guess what? We're out of time. I'm going to leave it out on that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Santa Barbara. There's a lot of love in this house. You got to check it out next week. This is Erica Salda. We'll see you next week.